Let me just make sure the chat and everything is working okay. Try this. Okay. Let me just make sure everything is working. I think my audio is on. Should be going just fine. Video is on. And then we're going to get into some language studies. Where is this and that? I believe that's right. I'm going to get on my phone so I can monitor the chat.
I know I can do better.
Got advertisement. Get out of here. Oh, hello, Baesun Young. Let's see if I can put this here so I can actually see the chat, hopefully. I think that's good. Okay. Let me double check. Looks like it's working. Okay. So I'm going to start doing this. It looks like they actually added the kanji section. So you can actually see that I have been studying my kanji. I do more of it on another app, but let's check out how the difference is. Okay. I'm going to turn up my volume a little bit. Okay. Actually might make this a little bit bigger for myself. Actually, this is fine the way it is. Okay.
Okay.
This is a pain in the ass, though, when you're not doing it with the touchscreen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Big.
Okay.
Okay. Big.
Okay.
Okay. Big.
Okay.
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 Okay. Also, I think it's
Okay.
the character for adult.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Sometimes my
Okay.
brain breaks. Okay. Big. Why is there a streak freeze there? Dude, I've been doing my lessons every day. Ugh, I gotta get, cause I wonder, I might have done it offline so it didn't count it, cause I don't have a SIM card. Ah, did it use a streak freeze? That's so annoying. Oh well. And there you can see that we have fallen out of the Diamond League. We are now in the Obsidian League. And yeah, I haven't been able to do as much because I don't have data or internet on my phone. There's a ton of things I can't do because I don't have a driver's license or a phone right now. It has been a rough start. It has been a rough start coming back to the United States.
今アパートに住んでいますか?
Came home and my grandpa was dying. And they've been having false alarms for a long time, but it turns out the day I came home, I mean, I had been awake for probably a little over 48 hours. I had made my way to Incheon from Jeju because I had wanted to go to Halasan originally, but it was closed again because of weather, and I was really sick. Do you still? Because is it Ima? No, Ima's now. Do you now live in an apartment? So
今
yeah,
週大きい本棚を買います。
I was already exhausted when I got home. And then we went straight there because they were like, oh, it's kind of an emergency. They're going to take him off of oxygen. And yeah, he was looking pretty rough. But he did recognize us, which I guess he hadn't recognized other people, which was really sad. I mean, after we visited him the day I got home, and everyone was there for a long time, and I was just dozing off. Like, I was so exhausted. I was trying my hardest to stay awake. Made me think of when this refugee was telling me his story of how he got to Italy from Nigeria. And my companion, because I was on the whole Mormon mission thing, had fallen asleep. And I was fighting as hard as I could to not doze off. But I was so exhausted from being in the summer heat. And the church was just an apartment building in Castellammare di Stabia, and it was on the opposite edge of Castellammare di Stabia, because the house luckily was next to the train station, which was next to the primary edge of Castellammare di Stabia. But yeah, we would have to walk up a massive hill in the heat to get to where the refugees were staying. They called it Thug Mansion. But yeah, it's just that same feeling where, like, I'm doing everything I can mentally. I'm like, I know this is the wrong moment to fall asleep, but I was just dozing off. But yeah, the day after he did, in fact, pass away. Which, you know, he said he wasn't in a lot of pain, and he was advanced in age. So it's not like a horrible death, but it's still rough. And it's just been a bad start, and I haven't been able to do a lot. Wasn't able to go to Italy because paperwork wasn't ready, and it just feels like it's cursed. Like, between that and the pandemic, I had a feeling something was going to go wrong, and it did. I don't know. Just a lot of things like that. But let's keep going.
今週大きい本棚を買います。
今週
大きい本棚を買います。
本棚を買います。
買います。
This week, I'm going to buy a big bookshelf.
私も来週引っ越します。
私も来週引っ越します。
も
So I also, next week, 引っ越します. Is that run? No, 引っ越します is
引っ越し
move.
ます。
I'm also going to move next week.
このキッチンはとても広いですね。
この
この
キッチン
キッチン
はとても広い。
このキッチンはとても広いですね。ね。
This kitchen is very spacious, isn't it?
ナオミさんも明日引っ越します。
Ooh. Internet spazzed out for a second there. Oops.
ナオミさんも明日引っ越します。
Naomi-san mo ashita hikushimasu. Naomi is also going to move tomorrow. Naomi is also going to move tomorrow.
この
Nice.
狭いキッチンはちょっと。
この狭いキッチン
キッチン
は
は
ちょっと。
ちょっと。
Is semi cheap? I don't like this cheap kitchen. Cramped. Semi is cramped. Ooh, damn.
この明るいリビングはいいですね。
この明るいリビングはいいですね。This well-lit living room is nice, isn't it? This well-lit living room is nice, isn't it? Watched a Japanese movie
まだ狭
today.
いアパートに住んでいます。
It was Hell Dogs. It was pretty nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But man, they were talking fast. I was able to pick up on a few words here and there, which I was really excited about. I'm also able to pick up some words in the Yakuza games, which has been kind of like, oh, wow, I heard that, but I can't understand shit. Like, in this movie, they were talking even faster than they talk in the Yakuza games. So I was like, oh, this is daunting. I've got a lot to learn.
まだ狭いアパートに住んでいます。
Mara?
まだ狭いアパートに住んでいます。に、住んでいます。
Do you still live in a cramped apartment? I still live in a cramped apartment. Because it's not a, there's no ka. It's not a question. I don't really like this cheap bookshelf. What was cheap? Yasui. Is it Yasui? Yasui.
本棚
This cheap bookshelf. Kono. Where's Kono? Kono. Yasui. Handu.
本棚
Wachoto. There we go. This kitchen is very spacious, isn't it? このキッチンは
キッチンは
spacious. 広いですね。
広い
Very spacious ととっても
とても
広
広い
いですね。
ですね。
Nice. Do you still live in that old apartment? まだ
まだ
古い
古い
アパート
アパート
に住んでますか？
住んでいるか。
Oh, まだ Ah, that. I forgot that. That apartment. Goddamn. I always mess up. I do okay with this, kore and kono, but like sore and sono, that, I don't know, it just like goes through my head, like I don't register it. This big bookshelf is nice, isn't it? Kono oki hondana. Kono oki hondana
本棚
はいいですね。
はいいですね。
There we go. Do you still live in that old apartment? Mada?
まだ
That old apartment. Mada sono
その
furui.
古い
Apato
アパート
ni sundemasu
住んでい
ka?
るか。
There we go. 잘한다. 고맙습니다, 배선영. In fact, it's been a while since I've done any lessons, so this is probably going to be really rough. I might need your help.
저는 호주 사람이 아닙니다.
호주. 저는 I am 호주 사람이 아닙니다. 아닙니다.
아닙니다.
Not. 아닙니다 is not. I am not. So I am not was 호주.
호주
Australian?
사람이
사람이. Person. I am not Australian. Is he an office worker? Is that 그는?
그는
그는. Sensei name is teacher. Jimmy. 오늘 is today. 입니까? 우리? What is this? 희사은이.
선생 회사원입니까?
그는 I didn't need. Yeah, why did I put 선생님? That's teacher. What am I doing?
저는 인도 출신입니다.
Indo. Chinese? India, no.
저는 인도 출신입니다.
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 I am from India. Okay. The doctor. 의사는, is that 의사는? Yep. 이사는
의사는
Isa. So Isanun is the doctor is Indo. 사람입니다.
사람입니다.
I can't remember the difference between is and is not.
이 의사는 태국 사람입니다. 의사는
So E is this. 이사는 태국 사람. This doctor is Thai. 사람입니다. 사람입니다. The office worker is Indian. I guess this is office worker.
회사원은
회사는 인도
인도
사람입니다.
그 태국인은 제가 아닙니다.
그 태국인은 so the
태국인은
태국인은 the Thai 제가 아닙니다.
아닙니다.
아닙니다. So 아닙니다 is not. 사람입니다 is from. 아닙니다 is not. 제가
제가 아닙니다.
The Thai I am not. What is this?
태국인은
So the Thai person isn't me? What a weird way of saying that. 제가, me. Oh, okay. 이에 네 아니. No is 아니. 아니요. Because we're saying it cutely. 아니요. The office worker. So the office worker is 회사원은. 회사원은 호주. 사람입니다. Wait. He says 호주, but it's 호주, no? Isn't that Jew? 호주? Is it hojo or hoju? Because isn't that hoju? Because it's like the T-posing character. Ju, hoju.
의사는 인도 사람입니다.
의사는. So the doctor is Indian. Or the doctor is from India. The doctor is Indian.
아니요. 회사원은 호주 사람입니다.
아니요, no.
아니요. 회사원은
No. The office worker is from, or I guess is Australian.
아니요, 저는 태국인이 아닙니다.
저는 is I am. 태국인이 아닙니다. I am not Thai. 아니요.
아니요.
저는 호주
호주
사람입니다.
출신입니다.
Wait, 출신입니다. Is that it?
출신입니다.
Why is it? Is it because it's I am from 초신입니다? 초신입니다. Instead of the other one that starts with a 하 sound? Oof. This is killing me.
회사원은 인도 사람입니다.
It's just because Korean words are so dense. They're full of characters. It's hard to keep track of.
회사원은 인도 사람입니다.
회사는 인도 사람입니다. So yes, why is it 저는입니다 instead of 사람입니다? Is it just the difference of who it is? 회사는 인도 사람입니다. 회사는 인도 사람입니다. The office worker is Indian. 아니요.
아니요.
저는
태국인이
태국인이 아닙니다.
아닙니다.
My Korean has gotten worse in a week. Oh no. No.
아니요. 저는 호주 출신입니다.
Honestly, I miss it. Yeah, I do miss hearing you speak Korean and miss being around it. It is funny how much cuter Korean is. Like, it all sounds so cute. I do miss that. I miss hearing that in, like, stores and, like, subway stops. And advertisements. Yeah, it was just all so much cuter. But, yeah, American English is a lot more gruff. And also, everyone is a lot more loud. Like, that was a huge difference. Like, when I got to the airport, like, everyone was talking really loud. And I was like, oh, wow, yeah, this is different than the Korean subway. Weird getting used to again, yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna miss hearing the Korean. 아니요, 저는 호주 출신입니다. No. I am from Australia. Oh, is it because it's the difference between I am from and I am, maybe? We'll see. The doctor is Thai. So be gu or
이
이사는
이사는
태국
태국 사람입니다.
I am not Australian.
저는 호주 아닙니다.
사람이, because I have to say, because 아닙니다 is am not. 사람이, am from, am not am from. Oof. Is he an office worker?
그는 회사원입니까?
I am not Australian. 저는
저는
호주
호주
사람이
사람이 아닙니다.
아닙니다. There we go. Get those gems. Keep climbing the ranks. Alright. We should do some practice, because, yeah. Oh, not this now. Actually, you know what, let's do it. 휘,
뼈,
표, 누이, 예, 자.
유,
미, 르, 무, 이,
최,
제, 이,
도,
Tony. I have become worse because I don't have a good teacher around like Bae Sanyang. Yep. Bae Sanyang, best teacher. Hing.
자,
Cha.
으,
U. Che.
최, 어,
Ke.
개,
To.
어,
U.
으,
You.
유,
ひごけえる。Let's go back to Japanese. Always moving forward. Practice turn, one more heart. Final stop. Oh,
終点。
shitten?
次は横浜です。は、
Tsugi. Next is Yokohama. Tsugi is next. So Nagai?
あのバスは上野公園に行きます。
That bus over there. Over there. あのバスは上の公園。Ueno. Isn't that a city?
上野公園。
That bus over there goes to Ueno Park. Ueno
上野公園。
Koen. Koen is park, I guess. Koen. Tsugi.
上野公園は有名です。
Ueno Koen wa yume desu. Ueno Park is famous. Yume is famous. Tsugi no Ugh, it's been too long. Bach. Mo. Utsuku. Let's see what these are. Nematsu. Nemasu. Mimasu. I can't remember these. Oh no. I don't deserve that one. That was
電
just a
車は
guess.
もうすぐ来ます。
Densha.
電車はもうすぐ来ます。
So the train also usugu. The train usugu.
もうすぐ。
Mosugu is soon. The train will come soon.
もうすぐです。もうすぐです。
It's soon. Is that the final stop? Sono. This no kono.
こ
Kono.
こは
Is it Koko? Koko?
ここは終点
This ka?
ですか。
Alright. Phew.
タクシーはいつ来ますか？タクシ
Taxi
ーは
wa.
タクシーはいつ来ますか？
Tsukimasu ka?
来ます。7分。か。
The taxi kimasu is go. What is itsu? Itsu is when. Kimasu. When will the taxi come? Okay. Oh no.
と、
How long will it take? I can't remember this. Dono gurai kakarimasu ka? Kakarimasu ka? How long will it take? Kakarimasu. Will it take? Dono gurai. About how long? Whew.
どのぐらいかかりますか？どのぐらいかかります
Ichi. Isn't hour sai? Chikan.
時間
Jikan is hour? Maybe I'm mixing up, No, sai is years.
1時間
Nagai?
なですか
Ichi jikan wa nagai.
多分2時間ぐらいです。
Just double check this.
"多分2時間ぐらいです」。多分2時間ぐらいです。ぐらい多分2時間ぐらいです。
Tabun ni jikan gurai.
多分2時間ぐらいです。
Tabun ni jikan gurai desu. 2 hours about. What is tabun? Probably. So it's probably around 2 hours. The final stop is Shibuya Station. So Shibuya Eki wa
は終点です。
Shuten wa fuck. Got it backwards. どのぐらいかかりますか? Is 1 hour long. 1時間は長いですか? 終点は渋谷駅です。Yeah, I'm rusty. Got a lot of practice I need to do. Oh, what was that? Was Duo smashed against the target? Oh my god. I got ads on my screen just trying to check how long I've been streaming for. 32 minutes. Yeah, we'll keep going. Need to get the learning in anyway.
行きます。行きます。
Ikimasu. Ooh, ikimasu. That's go,
行
right?
きます。
Is that nikimasu? Ikimasu?
はい、空港に行きます。はい、
Kuko.
空港。はい、空港に行きます。
Yes. Goes to the airport. Nomimasu. That's drink. Can't remember which one it is. Kyoto is this.
京都。
This is Nihon.
日
Japan.
本。
Ikimasu is go.
行きます。
Hanashimasu. I think that's talk.
話します。
So this one's nomimasu.
渋谷は近いですか?
Shibuya.
渋谷は
Wa chikai does it
近い
ka?
ですか?
Shibuya is small. Oh, chikai. Chisai is small. Chikai is close.
渋谷が好きです。
Oh,
渋谷が好きです。渋谷は静かじゃないです。とても賑やかです。
you don't have the number 8 well in Korean, but you also have a hard time with the number 8 in Japanese. Hachi in Japanese, I think. In Korean, Yodel? Yodel? Is that 8? How to do a set? Net, tasa, yosa, yogo. Yodo, ahoyo. I think it's Yodo. Mm.
渋谷が好きです。渋谷は静かじゃないです。とても賑やかです。
So I think she said it's a lively place. It's not quiet.
京都駅はとてもいいですね。
What does Gasuki desu mean again? I can't remember. Is that I like or I want? God, fuck. Man, I'm falling apart.
京都駅はとてもいいですね。駅は
Totomo.
とても。京都駅はとてもいいですね。いいですね。
Kyoto Station is very nice, isn't it?
はい。
Oh, didn't mean to look at that. Hi. Kono Tensha. Kono Tensha. Wa
は
Shibuya.
に
Densha. Not because it's got the two lines. Fuck. Ah, yes. This train is going to Shibuya. Ding dong, ding dong. Saifu. Mise.
店
Densha.
電車
コン
Consento.
セント
Tenisu.
渋谷は賑やかですね。
Shibuya is lively, isn't it? Keep
切符
Kichin
キッチン
地下鉄
地下鉄
古い
古い
駅
あの電車は大阪に行きます。
That train over there goes to Osaka. Yeah,
いいえ、
この電車
電車
は
は
渋谷駅に行き
に
ます。
行きます。
この電車は京都
に
に行きますか Does this train go to Tokyo Station? この電車は東京
に
東京ステーション、東京駅に行きますか Tokyo Station is lively, isn't it? 東京駅
東京駅
は賑やか
賑やか
ですね。
ですね。
Is the transfer Shibuya Station? 乗り換え
乗り換
は
えは
渋
駅ですか。
Nice. Fast. I'm trying to listen to him, but it's not playing it. Nagai hour. What was it? Chikan? Final stop. Shuten. Gurai. Fast is high. Hayai? Hayai is fast? I wish these worked. That'd be cool if I could hear them. Can I hear it? Oh, well. Well, it'd be nice if I could. Alright. Let's keep moving. How are we looking at here? We're out of the demotion zone, which is good, but we're also not in the promotion zone, not even close. Let's keep going.
Koko wa Kyoto desu ka?
ここは京都ですか？
このバスは横浜に行きますか？このバスは横浜に行きますか？
I want to go to Yokohama.
次は東京駅です。
And we're trying to get there by bus.
次は東京駅です。次は東京駅です。駅。次は東京駅です。
Next is Tokyo.
すみません。次は東京駅ですか？出口はどこですか？
Ask him about the exit.
あのバスは秋葉原に行きます。
Ooh. Getting sick. Still feeling it. Mostly better, but I just feel like I've been kicked in the head 10 times today.
あのバスは秋葉原に行きます。
あのバスは秋葉原に行きます。That bus over there goes to Akibara. Akibara makes me think of the Capybara song. Bus.
バス、
ジュー
ジュー
ス、
ス、
とて
とて
も、
も、
サッ
サッカ
カー、
ー、
J-Papa. That was an easy one.
秋葉原は秋葉原。
Hey, come on.
秋葉原は近いですね。
Akibara is close, isn't it? Let's do the easy ones.
Karate.
Karate, passport, consent, tsugi. So how much is ikara? Ikara desu ka? How much is it? いいえ。
いいえ。
ここは
は
横浜駅です。
あ、秋葉原は賑やかですね。
あ、秋葉原。Oh, 秋葉原は賑やかですね。賑やか。Lively. 秋葉原 is lively, isn't it? Is Osaka next? Osaka は次ですか？
横浜駅は賑やかですね。
Yokohama Station is lively, isn't it?
いいえ、ここは横浜駅です。ここは、いいえ、ここは横浜駅です。
No, this is Yokohama Station. Next is Tokyo. 次は東京駅です。このバスは横浜に行きますか？ Does this bus go to Yokohama? This is Shibuya desu? Is that really it?
Shibuya desu.
This! Ah, God, they got me. Koko wa Shibuya desu. It's not, it's Shibuya. Does this train go to Akibara? So this train. この電車は秋葉原。I keep saying Akibara like capybara. Akihabara. この電車は秋葉原
に行きますか？
Okay. This one, they tricked me. Koko wa Shibuya desu. There we go. Oof. They got me. Continue climbing the ranks. What are we looking at here? We haven't done a lot of the legendary ones. That's okay though. Let's keep trucking. Ueno-kun.
Ueno Kouen.
Kouen. That park is a important word. That's one I've got to learn. Eki is easy, that station, but I mean, kind of the best place I used to navigate to my house in Korea was Walbay Park. And so yeah, park would be a nice thing. It would have been a nice thing to know. So, koen. Ueno koen. Parks are a great frame of reference too if you're ever asking for directions. And also, some parks are just cool to visit, so if you can ask about that, that's important. So it's an important word for me. Ueno koen wa yume desu.
は有名です。
来ます。
Kimasu.
来ます。
タクシーはもうすぐ来ます。
Taxi wa.
タクシーはもうすぐ来ます。タクシーはもうすぐ来ます。来ます。
Mosugu is soon, right? Soon? So the taxi is coming soon, or the taxi is going soon. Kimasu. Is that only coming? And ikimasu is go? Kimasu.
来ます。
浅草は近いですか？浅草は近いですか？は、近いですか？
Asakusa is close, is it? No, is Asakusa close? Asakusa, that must be like a
次の
city.
駅は秋葉原駅じゃないです。東京駅です。
So the next stop is not
Akihabara?
Akibara, it is Tokyo.
もうすぐです。もうすぐです。
It's close? It's soon. Masugo.
次の電車は浅草に行きます。もうすぐ来ます。次の電車は浅草に行きます。もうすぐ来ます。
Well, they're asking about trains, so it's a train
上野
station.
公園は有名です。
Ueno Koen? So Ueno Park
上野公園は有名です。
is
有
famous.
名です。
Asakusa Eki
浅草駅は
Furui. Desu ne?
ですね。
Because Fuku, I think, is close. Furui is old. Kimasu. That is come. Ikimasu,
行
go.
きます。
Chi,
じ、
shichiji,
7時。
7. Kyoto.
次のバスはもうすぐ来ます。
Tsugi no baso wa mo sugu kimasu. So the next bus is coming soon. The next bus will come soon. Sumimasen
すみません。
is this. Koko wa Ueno Koen
ですか？
desu ka? この電車は
は
Asakusa
に
に行きます。This train goes to Asakusa.
このバスは秋葉原と浅草に行きます。
このバスは秋葉原とAsakusaに行きます。So this bus goes to Akihabara and Asakusa. Is the next station Yokohama Station? Would you say station twice? Tsugi-eki. Wow.
は横浜駅ですか？
Nah, it's just Tsugino. Wait, Tsugino eki. Tsugino. Sanida Tsugino. Oof. Messed that up fair and square. The taxi will come soon. Taxi wa mosu.
来ます。
Good, okay. It's Tsugi no.
の
Yeah, I don't really know how to use the word Tsugi very well still. Tsugi no eki
駅は
wa
横浜
Yokohama
駅
eki desu ka?
か
Okay. Whew, my head is starting to really hurt. I was hoping to do 2 hours today, but we might end up only being able to do an hour because my head is killing me. Ugh. So let's do some practice. Not add any more information because I already feel like I'm to the brim.
カ
Kaban,
バン
similar to Korean.
それは私の地図じゃないです。
Chizu janai desu. That isn't my map. Subway, Chikatetsu.
私の傘じゃないです。
It's not my umbrella. Fast. 早い。
早い
5分ぐらいです。
Gohun. Hun is similar to Korean. It's to bun. So 5 minutes. It's around 5 minutes.
多分5分かかります。多分5分かかります。
Gohun.
多分5分かかります。かかります。
Probably around 5 minutes. Takes okay.
田中さんのカバンですか？
Is it Tanaka's bag?
田中さんのコートですか？田中さん
Tanaka-san
の
no koto desu ka?
か
Is it Tanaka-san's coat? Shiketatsu wa
ここです。
それは山口さんのパスポートですか？それ
wa
は、それは山口さんのパスポートですか？のパスポートですか？
Is that Yamaguchi's passport? Yamaguchi-san no passport. Tanaka-san no
カ
kaban.
バン
山口さんのパスポート。さんのパスポート。
5 minutes is very fast, isn't it? 5分
分
は
は
とっても早いですね。
とて早いですね。
Oh, good, we got that one. I didn't think we were going to get that one. Is the taxi fast? Taxi wa
タクシーは
hayai
早い
desu
で
ne?
す。
Oh, no, desu ka, because it's is it. How are we doing in the leaderboards? Low middle. Hopefully I'll get on tomorrow and the day after for a session. I was really hoping to do more today, but I'm feeling wonky. I was doing like semi-okay, but not feeling great. Guess I'm still not 100% better. What can you do? Maybe we'll do a little bit of kanji. I think we're gonna select the pronunciation for ch. Isn't that ch? Oki.
大きい。
Big oki. Oki. 2 eyes also.
大きい。
Oki.
大きい大きい
大きい
大きい。
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 Two O's, oki, two I's. There we go. What are we looking at? Still got a lot more to go. A lot of kanji studies. They don't have the best kanji studies. I wonder if I can put my app on desktop, because there's an app that I like to use for kanji. I did really well for a few months at it. Got the grade 1 kanji down, but now I'm probably rusty on those too. Moving from Korea, I did not study as much as I could. I did like the bare minimum on Duolingo. Because, yeah, I got really busy cleaning my apartment, packing, saying goodbye to people, trying to climb the last mountains, getting violently drunk, lots of travel. Yeah, it was a little bit wild leaving Korea. But, yeah, glad I did everything. There were some really rough moments too, like the Miryang, I think it was, half marathon that I tried to do. It was for sure the last day I was going to see the group of foreigners that I hung with, and so I was out with them like way late into the morning. And then we had to go to Miryang early in the morning for the half marathon. But it wasn't even the exhaustion or anything that got to me. It was like my legs were both injured, and I just could not keep up with the pack. Like I ran 3 kilometers and was like left behind by everyone. And then I got picked up by an ambulance, which was a little bit crazy. And the ambulance tried to take me to the hospital, and I was like, guys, I don't have money, and I don't think I'm that messed up. I'm just having a hard time using my legs because I hurt them multiple times in the mountains. Nothing huge, but like a bunch of small injuries. And like they just weren't responding when I was trying to run, and it hurt really bad. Yeah. And so they like took me again, but they wanted to get back to the race start, but there's all the roads were like blocked. And so they were like driving off road in the ambulance and like they went through this construction site, and like the manager for the construction site like followed in the car and like yelled at them. It was ridiculous. And just there's no seatbelts or like really anything great to hang on to inside. And I was like, they picked up other people who got messed up and injured. Like a couple of them like really fell down and like cut open their legs. And so I'm in there with those people, and the ambulance is just slamming us around. Oh yeah, that was crazy. It was such a horrible feeling. Like the people who, that's just the pace that they're stuck at, and then they finish races like that, I have so much respect for. Because yeah, the only reason I stopped is like I don't want to mess myself up. But yeah, it is a horrible feeling, just like slowly being left. I mean, it's bad enough like when you're in the middle of the pack and then everything goes quiet because you have ran far away from the cheering families and fans and stuff. And past Korea, it's awesome. They have like a bunch of traditional people at every race, like playing drums and stuff. And yeah, like it's really loud and boisterous and exciting. And then there's just this feeling of just the rug being pulled out from under you when you get away from that, and it just gets quiet. And it's just everyone breathing and, the footsteps. It was even worse, like 100 times more eerie, because there was like no footsteps, no breathing, because the whole pack left me behind. And there was just like a couple old people and then like a kid who was also looking messed up. A couple really, really overweight people. And I was just like, whoa, like, it's rough when everyone is just gone. But yeah, I can't let that be my last half marathon. It really sucks that that's the end of Korea, because like not being able to climb Maisan because of closure, not being able to climb the mountain next to Ulsanbawi because of closures, not being able to climb Halasan after 3 attempts because of weather closures, and failing to do the Miryang half marathon because of injuries, which was the last race I got to run with my running crew. Those were all just depressing things, and what made it more depressing is that's the end. That was the end of that era in Korea. That's the end of that time in Korea. And I'm definitely not working at the same school. So I don't know if I'll ever get to be in Daegu again long term. I'd love to. Hopefully it'll be in the cards for me at some point. I'd love to, because there's a lot of people I'd want to see and things that I have left unfinished. And I don't like to give up. Like when I was really sick and I tried to do Gaia-san, like Gaia-san, I made it almost to where the tree line breaks. But I just got so sick, and I was feeling like weirder and weirder as I went on that one. And yeah, I felt horrible. And I remember, like, it's really fuzzy because I was like on the verge of passing out. Like, I could tell I was close to blacking out. There's a whole bunch of ants on the floor, and it was really muddy. And I remember thinking that I didn't want to lie on the floor because I didn't want the ants crawling all over me, because they were like big ants. But eventually, like, I lost all strength, and I had to just like lay down in the mud, and I had to turn back. No one's coming for me. I don't think they could have even done like a helicopter rescue if I needed it, because Gaia-san, until you break the tree line, is like really, really dense wood. At least from the route I took, which was a wonderful route. It's a nice route. Yeah, then I sucked because I had a lot of plans for mountains in the summer, which is another reason I was behind on my mountain goals. But yeah, I don't like being beaten by things. And so a few months later, I came back to Gaia-san. And I was nervous when I came back because I was like, oh God, it went really poorly last time. But I met a nice guy, and I made it all the way to the top, and there were some gorgeous views. Gaia-san is a cool one. It doesn't stand out as like one of the best, I don't think. Like, it didn't blow my mind, although I didn't see it in autumn. I wish I could do every Korean mountain in autumn. And it sucks that like my last autumn and spring were both kind of screwed up by the weather. But yeah, my first year, I wish I had been able to get out more, because the weather of that spring and that autumn were great for the foliage. I mean, yeah, maybe if I had the power to, hopefully I have money to travel more someday, but if I had the power to time travel, maybe I would just like find the perfect autumn day and do every mountain I could on that perfect autumn day, because it's just such a different experience when the colors are like really vivid and everything is beautiful. And the azalea field on Biselsan was amazing. It was beautiful. But even on the time I went, like, a lot of the petals hadn't come through, or they were knocked off because of just rough rain that spring. So yeah, if I could one day see the azalea field on top of Biselsan in like full rich bloom, that would be cool. But there's places in Argentina, places in even USA, places in Italy, and everywhere, Japan, that I want to see. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I'm willing to put in the work for it, so hopefully I do get the opportunity to see those things. But yeah, there's a lot of beauty out there. Yeah, I saw a video by Solomon about the Manitou Incline. It's like the staircase in, I think it's Colorado, where they used to have like a rail that went up the mountain. And so it's just like a straight shot up the mountain, which is kind of like some of the Korean hikes, the way they do stairs. But I really want to do the Manitou Incline. And I actually met a guy who had photos of it and was like talking about how he had done the Manitou Incline. But that's on my list. Hopefully in this era of me being in America. I don't have a car I don't have income right now, which makes those things kind of difficult. But one of the things that I did learn and experience in Korea is that just time passes. Time passes, and people will say that they want to do things, or will have come for a reason. My reason was ripped away from me with Kim Jong-il's passing. And I had to invent new reasons to keep myself sane, which I'm glad. I had a lot of wonderful experiences in the mountains. But yeah, I meet a lot of people who are like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Oh, yeah, this sounds cool. But then they'd be here years and like they hadn't been to the mountains, hadn't seen things. We're like, oh, I'd love to see heritage sites and museums. And I had seen a lot of heritage sites and museums just from, you know, being like, oh, well, this is next to this race, this is next to this mountain, I'm going to check it out. But yeah, no one, I mean, maybe some people meet someone who's, you know, a planner or who takes them and shows them stuff. But, you know, if you don't do the planning and you just make it happen, time passes and then it doesn't happen. So I got to do some planning and figure out how I can accomplish some of my goals and go and see and do some of those things like the Manitao Incline and Mount Fuji and other places in Japan and Patagonia. You know, yeah. Time flies, so gotta do your best with what you got. Anyway, anyone who tunes into this video, sorry it was a little over the place and I'm rambling, got a lot to process with moving back to America from Korea. A lot of emotions, a lot of things I'm missing, a lot of things left undone, a lot of changes, a lot of things to think about, a lot of unpleasantry and depression, you know, with the passing of my grandpa and failing to go to Italy on this time again. So, yeah, got a lot I gotta churn through and not let beat me so I can move on and do better. Yeah, here's fingers crossed. We're not giving up on learning Japanese yet. Not giving up on learning Korean. Gotta keep doing more of both. Thank you for whoever watched. I am going to get some rest. My head is killing me. So, everybody take care. It's probably almost getting close to morning. You better get some rest, Bae-sun Young. And have a good day tomorrow. Everyone take care. Ciao, ciao.